Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Boosted Potato against Muffy Buffy today on the Nexus League Plus. They're both teams in the playoffs, first day of the playoffs. On the other stream, the main stream, the Nexus League. I think the last time I checked, Cookie Monster was winning 2-0. But that one looks to be going Cookie Monster's way right now. But I haven't looked in a while, so maybe they have already won or Vodka Windmill's got the comeback. But now we are just waiting on Mango to get in. But yeah, both teams obviously did exceptionally well to get in here. Muffy Buffy, third place in the Swiss and each. Excuse me. Apologies. And each double elim. Muffy Buffy started and finished in third place. Whereas Boosted Potato had one, I think they were fourth in the first double elim. Then got the first in the next double elim, although it was a questionable run. But as a whole, they've only lost one series in 10. Obviously the others they've forfeited, but that's not the same as losing. And I think they've played Buffy a couple of times and they've beaten them, but all of those times as well. And we are off and running for game number 1. Gloomy. Tatiana's up. Tatiana's starting very quickly, you know. 30 seconds in. Looks like Boosted Potato have the upper hand right now, have more pressure. But what can they do with that pressure? We know that Callum does not. Oh, and Gloomy already with the goal. We know that Callum does not want to lose to Gloomy, especially. And Gloomy has just popped it round Callum, who has no boost. Went for the boost. Gloomy pops it round him. Fruity also has no boost. And it is interesting to see, you know, that Muffin was in the lobby and left the last minute. Maybe Callum made a last minute decision on who to play or not based on the warm-up. You never know. Popped middle. Gloomy tries to control it so Tatiana can follow. I'll call. By the way, Tatiana is Mango. I'll call Tatiana Mango. Obviously Callum, RL is Callum. And Blue Fruity, I'll call Fruity. And obviously the other fella, Gloomy, I will call Gloomy. Or Glooksme, I'll call Gloomy. Talking of him. Popped up by Fruity, tries to defend. Good 50 on Gloomy. Demo from Callum. Just needs to play around Tatiana, who stands strong. Now Mango, can he get it clear? Does. What a pop for Gloomy, who completely whiffs the ball. Callum gives it to Tatiana, maybe trying to test his defensive resolve. Gloomy takes up the wall, maybe he can pass it middles to Tatiana. Callum reads it well. It's a very tight first game. Callum beats Tatiana. Gloomy smacks it away, tries to control it a little bit. Controls it so he can follow it, but he doesn't follow it better than Fruity can. Fruity with a flick, no boost, off the bar. Callum follows, and it's saved from Tatiana. Now Gloomy has no boost. Tatiana's really been stepping up this first game, I've got to say, considering he is the lowest rank out of all of these. But he is playing with the highest ranking Gloomy. New Fruity gets a touch. Avoids the demo from Mango. But that attack does come to nothing. As Callum can make Tatiana awkward. He is already awkward. But now he's not, because he pops it past Callum. Can he pop it middle for his teammate Gloomy? No, he can't. Well covered from Fruity. Can he take it round Gloomy? He stands strong in defense again. They've got a 1-goal lead and they're going to try and hold it. And Tatiana missed it completely. Gloomy doesn't expect it. Now Fruity. Can he get a good touch? Maybe can he get a double? Covered from Gloomy. Tatiana with the 50. Now Muffy Buffy looking to turn up the heat a little bit. Oven's warm. Now can it start really burning the potato? Can it really start cooking the potato? Hasn't happened so far. Muffy and Buffy. And they muscled their way into the upper final of the playoffs. It's early days though, very early doors. There's a demo from Callum. Fruity controls that well. Gets the 50. Gloomy's up. Doesn't really want it and won't have it. And Callum with the 50. Absolutely outplays Mango. Out-muscles him. Muffy and Buffy looking buff today. Tatiana, no boost. Callum, all the boost as well. But boost didn't play a part in that. It was just Callum read the ball better. And that is the equaliser. And they go for the Spanish. And it might work, but Callum's touch is unnecessarily high. But it is saved from Gloomy. Pressure from Fruity straight away. Can Fruity repay Callum's faith in him? Callum could have easily gone for Muffin today, but he felt like Fruity was the better option. Boosted Potato didn't quite have that luxury with Bugs on commentary. He can't, or on Carsey in the other series, he can't really do a trial to see who's better. Flick from Gloomy, good save from Fruity. No boost for Muffy Buffy at all. Tatiana's doing well. Pops it round Callum. Stays on the ball. Callum's going to be on the ball still. He's a magnet for that ball. Tatiana misses it. Going for a bump maybe. Gloomy. Pop. Not really middle. Can't really follow it too well either. Now, no boost for Gloomy. It looks like this game's just going to go to overtime. That's what both teams are sort of agreeing, it seems like. Or maybe not. Gloomy doesn't get the double. He's off the ball, surely. And now Fruity with an early shot. Shouldn't trouble Tatiana. Fruity tries to control it, but now Tatiana takes it away. Won't be able to keep that up. And now it's going to be game one, overtime. What can Callum do? Not the best first touch. Can he pop it middle? Gloomy's going to have that controlled. Goes down. Leaves it for his teammate who doesn't go. Doesn't have the minerals to go. Gloomy's up. Fruity pre-jumps if Gloomy misses, but as we know, Gloomy's going to hit that ball every single day of the week. Even hits the opponent. And Callum, that's going to be dangerous. Callum needs to deal with this. Misses it. Should be a shot for Gloomy. What a save from Callum. Keeps them in this game, number one. Gloomy, I've got to say though, Callum covers it well. Spreads himself, makes himself look big. But Gloomy's got to be slotting that. He went up for that all wrong. Had all the time in the world and it just seemed like he panicked. Of all the players you don't expect it from Gloomy, that 50 almost goes in. Callum covers it well. Callum's been very, very solid this game. And can he be the difference maker? Callum keeps the pressure, but Gloomy's going to try and take that out. Fruity's going to pop it middle. Round one. Callum gets the angle. There's no pressure on the ball anymore because Fruity goes back. Didn't have the boost. Good 50 there. I've got to say, Muffy and Buffy are handling Gloomy quite well. What a save! What a save from Noob Fruity. On the line. Really put a really awkward situation. Shot's not necessarily right at him and he really reaches well. Callum goes to that. That's a bit dangerous. Gloomy keeps his momentum. Keeps the ball. Hits the post. Tatiana. Save from Callum. This game one is ridiculous. Not the best pop from Gloomy, but he's going to take the ball, take the boost. Maybe take it up the rear as well from Callum. Doesn't quite get the demo. Gloomy popped up. Callum controlled. Needs to follow it again. Tatiana, fortunate. 50. And Fruity panics there. And gets bumped into the ball. Gloomy has the shot. Callum with the save. Fruity maybe trying to pressure Tatiana. Callum all the time. Well, no one's pressuring him. Tatiana goes straight for that ball. Doesn't expect any pops from Callum, who just tries to go under. Mango maybe. It is funny though how I said I'd be calling him Mango and I've just been calling him Tatiana all the time, but it doesn't matter. We know who I'm talking about. Fruity with no boost. Popped up kindly for Gloomy. Doesn't get the flip, but he's still on the ball. Someone has to challenge. Fruity does challenge. Callum just going to go for the shot. Tatiana can mess this up. Onto the post. It's a save, but it's very, very close. And wow, almost 3 minutes in game number one of a best of 7. Tatiana's up. Both of them are up. Gloomy gets the 50, but Tatiana's out the play. Gloomy with the boost. Not the best touch either. Fruity, shot! Save from Gloomy. What a ridiculous overtime. Oh my. We hope you're enjoying this, lads, because this is ridiculous. Cleared from Gloomy. Now Callum, controlled. Round Gloomy. Over Tatiana. Back of the net maybe. No. Gloomy covers. Gloomy round 1. Gloomy 50. Gonna be for Tatiana, who smacks it clear. Still has the ball. Fruity a bit awkward. Will the boost, however, and he will get that save. And now will take the ball out. Gonna pop it around Tatiana. Keeps on the ball. Good stuff. Maybe a pinch middle. Pinch. Blocks from Gloomy. Another touch. Blocks from Gloomy. Callum shot. Fake from Gloomy, and that should be open. Is that the way to end game number 1? And it is. Gloomy absolutely does Callum. Puts him in a spliff at the end. Callum clatters into the corner. Great play from Boosted. Maybe an overcommit from Callum at the end. As Fruity's not in the play. And wow, look at those points. Look at the ping as well from Gloomy. Everyone's Xbox apart from him. Maybe that's the difference. But game 1 goes Muffy and Buffy's way. Sorry? Game 1 goes Boosted Potato's way. 4-minute overtime. Muffin saying damn in the chat. It's just one small mistake that's cost Muffy and Buffy there. Some excellent goalkeeping from Muffy and Buffy in that game as well. Gloomy with an interesting conversion rate. 10 shots, 2 goals. But that is partly down to the goalkeeping from Callum and Fruity. Muffin saying you decided to who plays on a coin toss. I mean, I'm guessing that's why you stayed in the lobby. But now you got to hope they win. Well, either your team wins or your point gets proven to why you should play Muffin. So, to play a surprise, fair enough. 8 viewers. I'm guessing the other game might have finished then. Please, someone in the chat, tell me the score. I think I predicted 4-2 in the Cookie Monsters Vodka Winners series. But obviously, I only saw the first 2 games. Might have drastically changed. That rhymed as well. Fruity. Tatiana stays in that ball well. Fruity pinches it away, trying to relieve the pressure. Maybe boost grab could have been on, but he goes to the ball instead. Forces Gloomy to clear it to Callum. Now they still have no boost, but they've got the pressure. The ball is right in Boosted Potato's half. Not anymore. That was good early pressure from Muffy. Buffy sacrifice boost to have the ball. That is what I like to see. Now Fruity misses it completely. Callum just nips in front of Mango to get the boost. And nips behind him to avoid the demo. And now can he nip over Gloomy, who gets the touch. Take it out. Maybe into the middle. Flick. High flick. Callum's going to defend. Well played from Callum there. But it's an unfortunate landing. He just ends up the wrong way. Fruity. Ceiling shot. Touch pass. Tatiana! And into the middle for Callum, who slots it home and takes the early lead. Fruity, excellent play. Quick. Doesn't need that much of a touch. It's actually a perfect touch to just get it around Tatiana, but not too far that Callum can't slot it in. Hands up, please, you know. Please be serious. Best of 7, they can't have won 6-4. Or was that the 3rd game? Are they still playing? They could be playing. They could still be playing. Fruity! Somehow gets the double tap. That's 3-2 right now to Cookie or Vodka. Fruity with a double tap. I mean, if he means that, that's beautiful play. But I'm not quite sure if he meant it. But I'm not going to take it away that this has been a very excellent, very good start from Buffy. Not the best touch from Tatiana, but no one can follow it really. Callum's going to have to boost. Tatiana recovers well. Going to stick on this ball. He's beaten by Fruity. Fruity with the control to put it middle. Stays on it. After that first goal, what can he do with in the air? He backs himself. Gets the demo on Gloomy. And now Callum in the air. Just going to go for a smash and grab. Gloomy. But now, Muffy and Buffy are all over Boosted Potato. And that flick is all over their net. Boosted Potato find themselves 3-0 down. No boost in the tank. Fruity pops it up. Has all the time in the world. And no one's reaching that. Beautiful play from Fruity. Almost hat-trick hero. Callum got the other one. Fruity started this game very well. And what can he do in the corner? Instant challenge from Gloomy. Gonna roll well for Muffy Buffy, who bounced back from their early game 1 loss. Fruity. He's cleared from Tatiana. And again, maybe can he get the touch? No, he can't. Gloomy with the shot. Follows it well. Fruity's up early. And so is Tatiana. But the ball drops down. Both of them miss. Gloomy. Middle. Tatiana just going to stay down. Gets the call from Gloomy. Gloomy flip reset below 1. Round the other. But Tatiana doesn't see fit. Doesn't go for the ball. Doesn't seek fit. Yeah, I can't say seek fit in any context. Anyway, Callum. Sidewall read. Sidewall read. Sidewall eligible doesn't quite pay off. And it's cleared again. But Muffy and Buffy completely controlling this game number 2. They have, every single time I'm looking, they have the boost. Smacked away. But yeah, every single time I'm looking, they have boost, and Boosted Potato don't, which is ironic. Boosted Potato not having any boost. But right now, they might be playing a little bit like potatoes. Or boosted, you may say. Fruity. Good touch out. Gloomy's going to go. They need, Boosted Potato need to up their efforts, need to get more aggressive if they're going to take anything from this. Fruity avoids the demo well, but it's a great bump. Could be a goal for Gloomy. Callum, absolutely no boost, doesn't go up for it well at all, and that's going to trickle in. Poor defensive mistake from Callum, but he didn't have any boost, and it's a good bump from Tatiana, I think, to give Gloomy that space. Yeah, just jumps too early. But was left in a bit of an awkward situation, but Boosted Potato right back in this one. Who misreads it. Callum can't reach it. Tatiana could have controlled that better. Just a simple pass to Fruity. He's going to pass it back, but that's precious seconds wasted. Gives Callum time to get boost. Gives Fruity time to get boost. And now they have that boost. What can they do with it? Almost an instant side. Well, read, but Gloomy! Gloomy reads the miss from Callum and adapts, overcomes. He's really quick to that ball. Fruity doesn't expect his teammate to miss, or maybe just reacting instead of what's the word? Reacting instead of predicting, which has cost him there. And they're right back in this game. Boosted Potato. We thought it would be an easy run for Muffy Buffy when it strikes a minute and a half, and they're still 3-0 up. Boosted Potato have now got the momentum. They don't have the time on their side. Good touch from Tatiana. Maybe we should leave it for Gloomy. He doesn't. He stays on this ball. It's popped up. Could be dangerous. Gloomy going to control it. Not the best control, but he's still got it. Blocked by Fruity. 6 seconds to go. Tatiana's going to go for it. This could be game. Should be game. Tatiana's up. No way. And it bounces down. And that will be game number 2 for Muffy Buffy. That is the equaliser. Equalising game. They hold on. Very quick start from them. Going 3-0 up in, was it 30 seconds? A minute? But after that, Boosted Potato got more into the game. But Muffy Buffy stayed strong in defence. Got themselves over the line. And a back level. Chat, please put your score predictions. I don't know what to predict for this one. Probably going to be Game 7. Game 7 final answer. Been a very good series so far. Very competitive. First one being a 4-minute overtime. And the second game being almost a comeback. I'm just checking the other stream. And it looks to be like that one's going to game 7. If it was, in fact, 3-2 to Cookie Monsters, they've just lost 4-3 in the 6th game. Yeah, that one's could be going to game 7 of a best of 7. Exciting stuff there, but also very exciting stuff here. As we are earlier into this series, we're still in the youth of this series. Gloomy, Cornwall Reed has all the time to get the precision, just hits the post. Now that's 50 that Gloomy or Tatiana will like. Tatiana takes it. Gloomy was behind, you know, maybe Gloomy should have gone. Gotta know their strengths. Gloomy's gonna probably do better with that ball than Tatiana. However, still remains goalless. And it is, yeah, the other series is in game 7 now. I don't want to advocate for people leaving this stream, but if you could get 2 tabs, one on this game, one on the other game on the main stream, the Nexus League, then I highly recommend it. And that's going to be over. Gloomy! Callum off the bar. Buffy take an early lead game 3. Just hitting it round the backboard. Gloomy's awkward, not much boost. Callum, simple shot just behind Gloomy. Can't quite reach it. Oh. Callum takes his back. Completely whiffs in the corner. Not the best touch either, but it's get round Tatiana. Gloomy's up. Gonna leave it. Wait for the pop middle. He pops it middle for Tatiana instead. Who's up. Beats Callum surprisingly. And then Fruity smacks it clear. Gloomy, good touch. Gets the angle that makes Fruity a little bit awkward. Now Gloomy takes the ball. Fruity takes the boost. But ball is more important than boost. Unless that is what you do with it, Gloomy. Callum, good 50. Can he get a second 50? Tatiana recovers well, takes all the boost. Gloomy's left with none. Gonna drop down. You know Fruity's gonna go. He does. He waits a little bit longer than I expected. And now it's pop middle. Tatiana. Take his time there. Misses it. Team Bump is slowed down now. Gloomy waiting patiently on the edge. Gets a touch. Not quite a shot. Tatiana goes for a bump on Callum, who still gets the high flick. Gloomy gets the clear. And it's awkward. Could be open. Callum! Great demo and great touch. And that's going to be a... Ooh. Almost an own goal from Tatiana. Callum. Double tap. Self-made double tap. Tatiana's waiting. Both miss. And it should be open for Tatiana. What a save from Gloomy. And Gloomy's just floating for about 15 years there. And he still manages to get the save. And it's all going Muffy Buffy's way. And they get the second goal of the game. 2-0 up. We know what happened game number 2. But all the pressure. It's a great little bump from Fruity. All the pressure is on that boosted potato net. They can't get out. And it feels like Muffy and Buffy are doing the possession Rocket League. They're taking the ball more. They're dominating boost more. And it looks like Boosted Potato is just more of a counter-attacking team right now. And oh my god. It's counter-attacking. More like pinball. What has happened there? Gloomy. Not even the best touch. Fruity onto his teammate Callum. And it's all just very awkward. And it's an unfortunate goal to concede. Especially when you've just absolutely peppered the opposition goal for such a long time. And that lead is so much more fragile now. Callum can take his time. Tatiana, good 50. Middle! Gloomy can slot that, and he does. 2-2. They get the comeback. Good 50 from Tatiana. Tatiana just making lives miserable. Let's have a look. Let's analyse the other game quickly. Because that game, game 7, about to finish. Demo from Tatiana, however. Should be a goal. And oh dear, that's a poor mistake. Was that glue? Was that new Fruity? Callum gets demoed. Tatiana doesn't really have much of a flick. Fruity goes early. Overestimating the flick. And Gloomy's there. And in the other series, obviously 3-all in the best. Oh, what has gone on? I'm checking the ping there. What has happened there? Gloomy messes up his. I don't even know. Gloomy messes up his kickoff. Tatiana cheats, but can't really do much. And that's the equaliser handed back to him. Spanish attempt. Callum going to stay on the ball. Almost works. Gloomy gets a vital touch there. He's going to take the ball. 50. Fruity. Central read. Doesn't get it. Tatiana. Boom. Gloomy's going for a demo. Gets the demo, but it's after Callum gets the save. Fruity has no boost now. Needs to get the ball. He's just circling it right now. Tatiana with a whiff. Shouldn't be whiffing. Should be getting the bomb. Does get the bomb. And it's somehow not in the Muffy Buffy goal. Tatiana. It's the ball. Maybe it's a fake. Gloomy. Corner wall. New Fruity needs to get across. Pop middle. Fruity, can he get the touch? Really well done for Fruity. Tatiana with the shot! And it goes in. We can barely see through the smoke. Tatiana. Who's boosted. Potato ahead. Fruity with a good touch. Tatiana just waiting. Callum. Just sort of a hopeful jump. Tatiana's always going to beat him to that ball. And that's the lead. Interesting thing that Callum said in chat. But even more interesting how Gloomy is doing exactly what Callum didn't want him to do. And I'm getting packet loss. But Fruity gets out. Callum with the shot. Should be a save from Tatiana. And he gets the save. Muffy Buffy keep the pressure on. Tatiana. Good 50. Callum's a bit awkward. Gonna get a touch. Decent enough touch. Puts it away from danger. Gloomy's gonna pick this up. Really good play from Gloomy. Stays on it. And 50 from Callum. And that's going to surely mean that Boosted Potato will take game number 3. Great 50. Callum can't really do much there. 15 seconds to go. 2 goals. It's doable. It's definitely doable. Pop middle. Not really the best pop. But right now it doesn't seem to matter. They're in their own half. They're on their own backboard. Muffy Buffy are going to have to take the L on this. On this game 3. And both leave. They've had enough. Now, be a card change. Maybe a server change. We'll have to see. In fact, both of them left. Probably a server change. Everyone. Server reset. It will be a server change. So now is the time to watch the other stream if you haven't already. Oh my. And it looks like Plexner will level it up. 4-all in game 7. Going to overtime. Probably going to go to overtime. Oh my. But I will pause this stream and we'll be back very, very shortly. And we are back. Ready to go. Boosted Potato v Muffy Buffy. Boosted Potato 2-1 up in the series. And a quick update for those that missed it on the other one, on the other stream, is that Vodka and Windmills won in overtime. Last time I knew it was 2-0 to Cookie Monsters. And I think I heard Bugs saying that it was first ever reverse sweep. So Vodka and Windmills probably, if my information is correct, went 3-0 down. It came back 4-3, which is ridiculous. And what's the game 7 overtime. Hopefully this one will be just as good. And Tatiana doesn't align well with that aerial, panics a little bit. And it's way off target, and everyone in this lobby just seems a little bit off it. It's going to be middle. Tatiana, can he reach? Hits the post. And it pops back out. No one's there really. I think we'll try and slow everything down, but it's instant challenge. Well, best touch. Does get second touch on that one though. Doesn't do much. Fruity. That touch will do something. Slots it past Gloomy, behind Gloomy. Great placement from Callum. And Muffy Buffy take the lead. See, I thought he meant that to play it behind Gloomy. Maybe not. Gloomy though, diving across his goal. Never really going to get good contact, even if it does hit him. Fruity gets barged off the ball. Out-muscled. Muffy Buffy. Out-muscled. Gloomy. Great bomb from Tatiana, otherwise Callum would have had that easily. And now Tatiana's going to try and stay on this ball. Fruity, see the pitch. Across. Gloomy's going to try and take. Callum's going to try and have that as well. Gloomy completely whiffs. It's a weak shot from Callum. Tatiana will have that comfortable save. But Muffy Buffy are all over Boosted Potato right now. Fruity. Over one. Gloomy backflips. Going to give Fruity the ball. Off the backboard. 50 from Callum. What is going on here? The server says everyone messed up. Fruity's going to try and take that mid boost. Early touch, early shot from Gloomy. He's going to hit the backboard. Fruity's going to try and get a light touch, stay on the ball. Tatiana misreads it. Gloomy getting pressured from behind. Fruity with the shot. Fruity with another follow-up. Oh, that was Callum. Sorry. Gloomy with nothing. Boosted Potato again. Getting peppered. But the counter-attacking team, they are not going to go in. Almost a goal. Fruity on the counter-attack themselves. Not quite. Not all the time in the world. Taking it from his own corner. Gloomy. 50. Awkward for Fruity and Tatiana. Gloomy. Save from Callum. Can they follow? Yes, they can. And round one. Gloomy into corner. Who's going to go for it? Fruity have all the people from that frame. Got to the ball first. And Boosted Potato on the back foot once again. Middle. Fruity with a touch. Maybe a bit heavy. What can Callum do? Just goes for the instant shot. Maybe a dunk on Tatiana. Barely misses that. And now Fruity, no boost. Going power shot. Power flick onto the backboard. And this has been a very, very good game so far. Fruity. 50. Gloomy should have that covered. Ceiling pinch! Callum with the save. Ruined the clip there, Callum. Tatiana onto the backboard. Gloomy doesn't go. Touch. Callum proper bans that ball. Gloomy. Good little play there. I like that air roll. Just a little fake. Pressures all of them. Definitely for their lives. Gets the boost. Leaves his teammate in a 2v1. That is smacked to Tatiana, who will get the save. And now, Gloomy. Poor first touch. But he manages to recover and get a 50. Up for Callum. Or New Fruity, whoever's going to go. Tatiana gets the ball first. New Fruity with no boost. First touch is okay. Gloomy flies past it unnecessarily. Expects New Fruity to go. Callum gets to them on Gloomy. It's 2v1 if they go quick. Popped up. Tatiana's awkward. Callum sinks the shot. 1 minute to go. 2-0. And Muffy Buffy take the lead. And it looks like they are the favourites to take this game 4 to make the series 2-all. 60 seconds left on the clock. 4 minutes to go. Can they hang on? They've taken the lead in 3 of the, maybe not exactly, but notably, oh, when it's a miss from Fruity. They've taken a lead in 3 of the 4 games so far. Hefty lead, at least more than 1 goal. But can they capitalise? They didn't in game 3. Fruity gets a bump on Gloomy. Callum could have sent it, you know. I feel like there was the space to send that ball, and it's over. It's over the struggling Fruity. Callum. Tatiana's just go for the early shot, and Fruity's really awkward, and Fruity does not showcase the best defending there. I've got to say, I think that stems from Callum. Just there's a chance to have a shot. He tries to maybe fake out Gloomy or take time. It doesn't work, and it just gives Gloomy a free clear. Gloomy, pressure is on Muffy Buffy right now. They've got to hold on. Callum with a good flick makes Gloomy really awkward, and Gloomy leaves his teammate on 1v1. Tatiana gets the touch, but will it be enough? No, it won't. Fruity will end this game 4, and it will go to 2-2 in the series. It's very annoying that I can't do overlays. Otherwise I could, because right now it looks like it's the first game of the best of 7. It's not. It's 2-1 to Boosted Potato, and it looks to be very soon 2-2. Big smack, Gloomy, Psycho, maybe not. And that is it for Muffy Buffy. Two all. Yep, 2-bit is now 2-2. As I said, very annoying that I can't do overlays. I hope Gloomy is. Yep. Thankfully, Gloomy is just changing cards. I don't want another server reset. But yeah, people in the chat that came from the other game, or are just new to the stream. In the series, it's 2-2 and the best of 7. Team to win 2 games will go through to the upper final and play Vodka Windmills, who got the full reverse sweep. Might glitchy. Let's hope it's not. Is it still glitching? I'll try. I'll pause the stream and get back. I'll try and Gloomy off the post. Double post, I think. Yeah, Matt. I'll pause the stream and then I'll unpause it, see if that helps. But it is just next week's glitch. So apologies if your ears are not appreciating my mic. Early in this game, Boosted Potato looked to be the team in the ascendancy. Tatiana could have gone, but he takes his time, lets Gloomy get back, and now he goes. Can he go again? Smacks it into the corner. Callum takes it around to the opposite corner. Smacks over Gloomy. Gloomy, fatality. Callum, can they cause 2 more fatalities? Oh, what a save from Gloomy. Gloomy saves lives, and he's just saved Boosted Potatoes there. Tatiana. He's pinballing in the midfield. Callum dodges the demo attempt from Tatiana. Fruity with 24 boosts. I don't think he's going to do much up the wall. So he takes it middle. Hits it round Gloomy. Tatiana with an early shot maybe. Now Callum with a big flick. Gloomy forcing a 50. But he loses the 50 in fact. Tatiana using a lot of his boost. But it does pay off. He does get the demo. Gloomy round Fruity, just sends himself, leaves Callum in a bit of a poor position. But Gloomy's got no boost. Gloomy just going to power flick that. First time. Doesn't pay off, but to be fair, he didn't have much boost. But that won't pay off. That will definitely not pay off for Muffy and Buffy. Gloomy will get the open net. Just double commit. Silly double commit from Muffy and Buffy. Score predictions in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Fruity. Flip reset over one. Can he land? Oh. Oh, lucky Fruity. Boost player, not much boost. It's popped up. Callum tries to get the dunk. Fruity's got nothing. Tatiana with a really weak shot. Whether it was a shot or not. Off the post for Boosty Potato. Now Callum, backboard, that's a beautiful touch. Great team play. And the demo. Fruity, all he had to do is get the shot on target and it hits the post. Callum does all he needed and gets let down by his teammate. Touch from Gloomy is onto the corner. And it's now getting scrappy again. Callum smacks it clear, not much boost. Gloomy's going to be up for that. And he's going to control it. And he's going to get the flip reset. And he pops it back board, but it's well covered. And it's out for Callum. He really messed up his shot there. Tatiana both miss. Callum's there. Oof. Callum gets he's quicker than Gloomy, but Gloomy covers well. And now Fruity edgeable. Dunk. Middle Callum. Pass Gloomy, and that's the equaliser for Muffy and Buffy. This is a very, very competitive series. Fruity with a 50 on Tatiana. Callum. Great positioning, Gloomy. I think just fresh off the getting demoed. I don't know. Great observation from me. Really, really great. But yeah, Callum waiting middle, good positioning. But that's a team bump, but that could just go in. And here's the post. Tatiana should be there. Tatiana buries it, and that's the lead back in Boost Potato's hands. Callum spamming holy cow in the chat. He's not happy with that. He almost gets the squishy save. And Callum, yeah, in team chat, letting his frustrations be known, and those frustrations turn to elations as he gets the kick-off goal. It's a bit awkward, and it's the bounce play. It's past Gloomy, and Callum, yeah, the stream, everyone can see, the 10 viewers can see that you're frustrated with your teammate. What can Fruity do in retaliation? But the fact that maybe Muffy and Buffy's chemistry, not necessarily chemistry, but morale might be dipping a little bit, may impact team. Pop tie. Actually, may definitely be talking about Gloomy. Sorry if I'm stirring anything up. I don't, or Tatiana. But Callum is frustrated that someone not leaving the ball. If that is the case, Callum, I'm sorry for take out Fruity. It's cleared away. Tatiana follows it well. 2-all. 40 seconds to go. Good 50 for Gloomy, but Fruity's going to have this ball. Right back to Gloomy, and this is dangerous. Little 2v1. Gloomy with the control, 50. Conqueror directed towards the goal. Tatiana's going to go. Tatiana! Off the bar! And Fruity farms the 50 there. Going to clear all the way out. 50 down. Tatiana gets 50. Proper 50 from Fruity. But Tatiana should be able to get this clear. Not the best touch, but he can actually follow that. He's going to pop down. Gloomy keeps it alive, but he does get the clear. And now, game 5 OT. 2-all in the series. Callum just early shot, maybe even early pass, but Fruity's not there. Gloomy smacks it. Fruity smacks it. A lot of smacks happening now. Now. Sorry, I don't know where I was going with that. Another smack from Tatiana. Follows it. Gives Gloomy the time to get the ball. Fruity all the boost. Gets a flip reset. But now it's back into Boosty Potato's corner. Gloomy just drops it. Tatiana. I'm very confused right now about this game. It's very It's very just smack. Could be a triple off the post. Fury gets the clear. And Fury stays on the ball. Past Callum. It's a half flip. It's the pressure from Gloomy you'd expect. He doesn't go. Leaves Callum to flick it away. Leaves Callum to leave the ball for half a second. Make sure he doesn't have the control for half a second before Gloomy sweeps in. Tatiana puts it middle, but Gloomy's not there. But neither is Noob Fruity either. With no boost, Callum's not going to go either. It's a very panicky overtime. Gloomy. Of course, the only person that isn't really panicking in this overtime is Gloomy. But he hasn't broken the deadlock yet. Tatiana been able to turn on that. Fruity jumps to save, gets the block. Now Callum with no boost. Somehow nicks the boost off of the boosted players. Gloomy probably going to die. Callum turns attention to the ball. But now goes right past goal, but doesn't go in. That one could be dangerous. Bounces awkwardly. Gloomy with the touch. Can he pop it middle for Tatiana? No, he can't. He can't even stay on the pitch as it gets demoed. 2 minutes overtime. Very similar to the first game 1 overtime that took 4 minutes. Gloomy, no Fruity, if he left that would have been in Callum's open net. Callum gets the angle on the shot. Maybe not quite. Gloomy with the clear. He'll be able to follow it though. Gloomy, 50. Callum will take control. My voice is getting quicker and quicker. Callum, can he get the 50? Can't quite reach it. Gloomy, maybe a bump from Tatiana. I don't know what Tatiana's doing. Gets a demo on Callum. Pops middle from Gloomy. Maybe too hard for Tatiana, but he does reach it ahead of the Muffy Buffy players. Tatiana, good first touch. 50, very strong. And now can he pop it middle for his teammate? The flick is on. Gloomy, 50, gets the touch. Tatiana waits in front. Tatiana puts off Gloomy slightly. But he gets it clear, but now Fruity could have a chance to shoot. Shouldn't go in, and it doesn't. Oh my god. And it's a 50 off the backboard. And the pressure and the game goes on. 50 middle. Tatiana covers it really well. Fruity, what can he do? All the boost. Flip reset. Under one. 50 against the ground. Callum! Slots from Callum as they take game 5. 3-2 to Muffy and Buffy. And I can finally stop speaking. Gloomy with the touch. Has to get. That's a beautiful follow. It's a brilliant follow from Callum. And 3-2. It's Muffy and Buffy in the series. I need to breathe. I've taken a few sips of water, and now I can continue. Muffy, but Callum with 1,200 points, ridiculous from him, and that seemed to go on forever. Oh my! But Muffy and Buffy 3-2 up in the series, ladies and gentlemen. If they win this next one, they play Vodka Windmills. So the winner plays Vodka Windmills in the upper final. The winner of that game will go into the playoff final. The grand final. No, sorry, the playoff final sounds silly. Doesn't really hype up the importance of that. The winner of the game against Vodka Windmills. The winner of this plays Vodka Windmills. The winner of that will play in the grand final of season 3. The loser of this will play Cookie Monsters, and the loser of that will be out. 4th place for them. The winner of that will play against the loser of Vodka Windmills against the winner of this. If you're following along, it sounds exciting. If you're not, I sound like a muffler. And I probably am. Tatiana, pass 1, pass 2. And he takes the lead. Gloomy, not the best shot. Gets a slightly fortunate touch off of Fruit's clearance, and it just means that Muffy Buffy pin. Sorry, that wasn't me. No, that was a younger sibling on the mic. That wasn't me. Fruity. Wow. Wow, I hope that never happens again. Tatiana misses it. Maybe a fake, but Gloomy doesn't follow it. Fruity's going to stay on this ball. Gloomy with a good touch. Callum's going to be up early, or is he? No, he's not. He's going to get beaten. Gets a second touch, and it's out. Danger. Callum just going to smack that ball. Going to make it really awkward for Gloomy. He should actually have this ball under control. But he's one of those players who can't really make awkward too easily. And what is interesting between these two teams is that Gloomy, well, Muffy Buffy, as I said earlier, always getting third places. Third in Swiss, then third in every single double elim. I don't know what it is about them. They always get third. So, I'm trying to think. Yeah, always get third. And the thing with Boosted Potato, or more specifically Gloomy, is that he always gets runner-up. In Season 1 of TNL, when it was called RL2S, Gloomy came second. In Season 2, Gloomy came second. And there's definitely a chance that Boosted Potato could get into the playoffs. Could get into the grand final. And in that case, the odds are definitely against Gloomy than Boosted Potato. But what they need to do to make sure they have a much better chance to get into the grand final is win this game. And it's popped down really awkwardly for Fruity. He has no boost. Needs this Callum. Fruity's up. Double tap, surely! Double tap off Gloomy. And it's not quite in. Callum and Tatiana miss. And somehow it's not gone in. Tatiana, good demo. This should be a goal, really. Gloomy, and it does go in. Boosted Potato start this game stronger. Trying to level the series, trying to get it to game 7. Callum goes up early with no boost. You feel like Callum, he doesn't need to go up early there. He's got no boost. Gloomy, in fact, gave him a little bit of a chance there by just smacking it. If Gloomy goes down or has a slightly better angled shot, it's definitely game over. But it doesn't matter because they do take a 2-goal lead. Fruity with a big clear. And apologies if there is stuff saying in the chat. For some reason, Twitch on my phone is not the best. But what is the best is Callum in defensive situations. As he gets the save there. Not a good touch from Tatiana. Fruity getting pressured from behind by Gloomy, so his shot isn't on target. And now Gloomy, this is despicable maybe. Despicable. No, not quite. Well shepherded out from Muffy and Buffy. Oh, the cut from Noob Fruity. Oh, it's ridiculous. It's dirty from Fruity. Wow. Says leaves the game after that. He's seen enough. Fruity embarrassed Boosted Potato. And you know how potatoes are dug from the ground. Fruity's done the exact opposite. He's dug Boosted Potato right up. He sent them to an early grave. But after all that, they're still losing, Buffy. The deficit is half. Callum tries to get it round. Gloomy. Good touch. Good boost. Callum all the time in the world. He's going to control it. Tatiana's going to be on him though. And Callum stays with the play. Gloomy. It's a poor touch from Fruity. Tatiana's going to make Callum awkward. Callum gets the clear. It's going to go straight to Gloomy, who used that bounce play. He thinks he's Urzel. And it gets read by the Muffy Buffy player. I don't know who it was. Tatiana. Not the best recovery on the wall. And Gloomy misses it completely as well. Can Muffy Buffy take advantage? Really heavy touch from Callum. Now can he pop it middle? He does. Fruity. And Tatiana gets across really well. And 1 minute to go actually. I should be getting more hyped. If the score stays like this, we're going to game 7 like the other one. It'll be a great day for TNL. Now Tatiana off the ceiling. Gonna make it nicer. Fruity, Gloomy, pressures. They're not gonna put the foot off the gas. They're not gonna take their foot off the pedal, Boosted Potato. Can't let Muffy and Buffy build momentum. And the flick. Fruity gets a touch. Tatiana just full sends it every single time. Maybe that's what Callum's talking about. He said okay in the chat as well. Maybe that's what Callum was talking about earlier. Tatiana does not leave the ball, but the ball could be going in Boosted Potato's net. Gloomy covers well. But 1 minute to go. About 10 seconds to go. Good 50, but Callum gets bumped off it. He stays on the ball, but Gloomy kills him. Gloomy kills him. And Boosted Potato would take this to game number 7. Wow. 2 game 7s in a row. TNL viewers living the dream. And I'm just trying to get the record up of Boosted Potato and Muffy and Buffy. For the last time I knew that it was both of these teams, Boosted Potato did win. I think it was 4-3. So this sets up a really good game 7. Let me see here, let me see. So Muffy and Buffy have played Boosted Potato 4 times. They've got 2 wins from Boosted Potato forfeiting, and they've got 2 losses from when they've actually played. They lost 3-2 and 4-2. So Boosted Potato have, well, obviously have lost both games when they're forfeited. But when they've actually played Muffy and Buffy like they have today, they've won. And so you would start, now you're starting to back Boosted Potato in this game 7 and in this series overall. Tatiana with the demo. Especially with how ruthless Tatiana's being. Tatiana with a touch, flick, shot, save, but it's going to be middle, it's going to be a goal for Gloomy. And if you're just joining the stream, I don't know why you would be. Why are you not here from minute 1? This is game 7. It's 3-all in the series right now. And it's Boosted Potato 1-0 up right now. As we're about to reach the hour mark for the stream, this has been a very, very entertaining series. There's still more to come. The best bits to come. Game 7, the decider. Tatiana will stay on this ball. Gloomy doesn't get the boost, but just forces Callum to get a little bit agitated. A little bit claustrophobic. He can't turn. Gloomy with a big clear. Big heavy touch. Callum with the early shot off the backboard. And now he goes back. Fruity challenges straight away. Block from Tatiana. I've got to say Tatiana's been huge in this series. Fruity I feel like has definitely had his moments. So has Callum. Callum's offered Muffy Buffy some stability, but I feel like there's been some occasions where Fruity has been done a little bit in defence or left Callum in various 2v1s. As Tatiana is, well, Gloomy and Tatiana are playing better together than Muffy Buffy in my opinion. They know their roles. And it's Tatiana. Whenever Gloomy's not going for the ball, Tatiana just insta-push. And you can't say it hasn't worked. Callum tries to play it to Gloomy. Leaves it for Tatiana. What can he do now? Is there more to him than insta-push? 50 with Fruity. It's a bit early to be going for man of the match. The play of the match could be this. Callum, save from Gloomy. But yeah, man of the match I've got to say right now for me is Mango or Tatiana. I feel like he's just been putting Muffy and Buffy off on so many occasions, make them really awkward, given Gloomy a lot of it, like a much easier time to outplay them. Now Callum, doozy dish, doesn't hit the ball, doesn't have the flip left. Gloomy's going to stay on this ball, gets it round Fruity. Oh, Callum, controlled over Gloomy, but Gloomy does get the boost from Fruity. Gloomy's going to stay behind Callum and goes through the back of him. Tatiana, 50 with Callum, going to go out wide. 2 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. And it's still 1-0 to Boosted Potato. Gloomy with the fake, 50. Callum gets the better of Gloomy on that respect. Fruity Gonna take control, go right around the wall, around the boundary of the map. Gloomy, big clear, both are up, and it's popped down. No one could really follow that quickly. Tatiana, 50. Callum, they need to get going. Tatiana's not giving them any respite. Good play from Callum though to avoid Tatiana, but Gloomy's there. Under pressure, they're being kept. They're being held hostage in their own backyard, in their own corner, on their own goal line. And can he make it 2-0? Pop middle. Fruity. But it's just ridiculous how much pressure Muffy and Buffy are under. Callum, all he can do is smack it up. And now they get out. But what can they do? Will they be put on defense right again? Flick over Gloomy, and now Muffy and Buffy's turn. And it's middle! Gloomy with a huge touch. That's a good demo. Tatiana smacks clear. And that will give Booster Potato time to get boost for Gloomy to respawn. Tatiana completely whiffs it. Leaves Gloomy in a bad position, but Gloomy goes early. Gloomy gets beaten. New Fruity. Tatiana with the touch. Callum, not in the best position. Shot, saved. Tatiana, 44 seconds to go. Callum, another shot, saved from Tatiana. Fruity needs to be up. Callum, spamming okay. Double tap from Fruity. And it's going to be a goal for Gloomy. 2-0. Callum spamming okay in the chat. Callum's not the happiest in this series, I've got to say. And he has got no reason to be happy right now, because it looks like this Game 7 is going to be going Boosted Potato's way, and it looks like Boosted Potato, for the third game in a row, are going to have, well, in the whole Season 3, looks like Boosted Potato might have a clean sweep against Muffy and Buffy, unless they play against them again, or unless Muffy and Buffy can get 2 goals in 20 seconds. It's not undoable. That's not a word. But anyway, 10 seconds to go. Gloomy going to take this ball under control. Tatiana completely chasing Callum. And wow. Utterly ridiculous. Boosted Potato will win. Callum's left early, albeit 1 second early. You can tell he's not very happy about that one. But Boosted Potato with Gloomy and Tatiana win their third successive game against Muffy and Buffy. They have them in their back pocket. It was a long and hard series. Both teams played very well, played very tight. I mean, I say they both played very well. I feel like Boosted Potato just had that little bit extra teamwork. Tatiana knew his role, which was pretty much to just pressure Muffy Buffy, make their lives a living hell. And Gloomy sat off a little bit. We know, well, Tatiana gave Gloomy that time, and the fact that Tatiana made Callum and Fruity so awkward meant that Gloomy could just sweep up, 100 boost, take control of the ball, and turn the tide, really, gain the momentum, and gain all the power in the game, all the control. But yeah, Boosted Potato will play Vodka Windmills tomorrow at 8 PM, and Muffy Buffy will play Cookie Monsters tomorrow, and that is wild. One of Muffy Buffy or Cookie Monsters will finish 4th. And real quick, before you people leave, I want to say quickly, once my phone loads, I do want to quickly get up the track records between the two teams playing tomorrow. So Boosted Potato are playing against Vodka Wimble. The only other time they played was 3-2 against Vodka Wimbles. But Vodka Wimbles, I've spoken to them before. They are certain they will beat Boosted Potato, and say that Boosted Potato are the weakest team still left in the competition. So that'll be a very interesting one. So yeah, Boosted Potato, only game against Vodka Wimbles, is a 3-2 win. As for the other game, Cookie Monsters, Cookie Monsters have actually never beaten Vodka Wimbles before. Lost 3-0 and lost 4-3. So it's not a surprise that Vodka Wimbles did win that game, actually, despite Cookie Monsters' very good record in the season and being top seed. The only team they've really shown against is Vodka Wimbles. However, when it comes to Muffy Buffy, they've won both times, 4-3 and 3-1. So based off past history, it should be Boosted Potato going to the grand finals, Cookie Monsters beating Muffy and Buffy, and then Cookie Monsters against Vodka Windmills. And this is all based off just record. And if Cookie Monsters play Vodka Windmills in the lower final, then Cookie Monsters Vodka Windmills will go through to the final. But yeah, and then Boosted Potato will win that, but that's just based off record. That's based off like one series. So it's very unlikely that's ever going to happen. However, Boosted Potato, great start to the playoffs. That has been playoffs day one, ladies and gentlemen. We hope to see you tomorrow at 8 PM GMT, same time as always, for Boosted Potato v Vodka Windmills and Muffy Buffy v Cookie Monsters. Thank you very much for watching.